Hello everyone, welcome to this session. Today we will be dealing with exact management of cardiac arrest, that is CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation. So this is either termed as BLS as well as ACLS. BLS means basic life support. That means any layman can provide this CPR anywhere. ACLS means in an advanced way, that is commonly done in hospitals as well as uh, ambulances with all the facilities. So cardiac arrest, before that BLS includes only AED, there is no drug supply. But in ACLS, there will be defibrillation plus medication administration. So before moving to that, we should know what is cardiac arrest. Cardiac arrest is the abrupt loss of heart function in a person who may or may not have been diagnosed with heart disease. It comes on suddenly or in the wake of other symptoms. So cardiac arrest is often fatal if appropriate steps aren't taken immediately. So we all know that cardiac arrest is having very limited warning signs. It is occurring due to the abnormalities in the conduction systems of the heart. That is, SA node is not working, followed by all the nodes are not exciting, so the beat is not happening. Sudden cessation of heart, that is uh, cardiac arrest. So signs and symptoms. So sudden cardiac arrest signs and symptoms are immediate and drastic and include sudden collapse, no pulse, no breathing, loss of consciousness, dilated pupil. So these are the main common signs and symptoms, immediate symptoms which we can rule out immediately. So what all may be the causes of this cardiac arrest? Several causes. Okay. So the most common cause of cardiac arrest are arrhythmias, ventricular fibrillation as well as ventricular tachycardia. VT and VF are the lethal arrhythmias which can lead to what? Cardiac arrest. Then heart-related causes as well as other causes. Heart-related causes are coronary heart disease, heart attack, cardiomyopathy, inherited heart conditions, congenital heart disease, valvular problems, inflammations over the layers of hearts, as well as dysarrhythmias. Other causes like the person is getting a shock, electrocution, drug overdose, severe hemorrhage or bleeding, or sometimes due to drowning. So these are the most common causes, and very common is arrhythmias like ventricular fibrillation and ventricular tachycardia. So what is CPR? CPR is a life-saving emergency technique which involves manual chest compressions and rescue breaths to provide effective ventilation and circulation to the heart, lungs, and brain when the patient's respiration and circulation has ceased to function. So CPR, it is an emergency life-saving technique which involves two things. One is chest compression and other is rescue breaths. So why we are giving this chest compression and rescue breaths? To provide effective ventilation and circulation to the heart as well as to the other vital organs. Why we are doing this? Because the heart used to do these things and heart is not able to do. So we are doing heart's function. So purpose, as we discussed in the definition of CPR, purpose is to restore and maintain breathing and circulation, to provide oxygen and blood flow to the brain, heart, and other vital organs. So these are the two purposes. What are the main indications of CPR? One and most common indication is cardiac arrest, and it can also be given in respiratory arrest. So why? Because respiratory arrest always follows a cardiac arrest. So in respiratory arrest, the management is little different. That will be studying in coming up slides. Otherwise, asystole or pulseless electrical activity, lethal arrhythmias such as pulseless ventricular tachycardia and ventricular fibrillation. So these are the other indications of CPR. What are precautions we should keep in mind? Like, it should not be performed on a healthy person. If a beating heart is being pushed by compression is given by us, the conduction system can be altered by that activity. So it should be prevented. CPR should be performed within 4 to 5 minutes. After 4 to 5 minutes, cells of the brain will be lacking the oxygen and will leads to death of that cells. When the brain death is being occurred, there is no purpose in doing this CPR. So it should be given within 3 to 4 minutes. So there is sequence of CPR. Earlier, the sequence of the CPR was ABC, airway, breath, breathing, as well as compression. So it is being changed into CAB, that is compression, airway, and breathing. Why? Because compression came first. Why? Because the compression is the main activity of the heart. That is, we are compressing the heart. We are giving chest compression. That means we are making the heart to beat one. Okay, we are giving 30s to 2. We are making the heart to beat 30 times. So beating is very important. Heartbeat is stopped here. So that is being restored. So as compression is very important, it is being kept as a first step. Compression, airway, as well as breathing. CAB sequence. So equipments used for CPR for doing a basic life support, only pocket mask devices or an ambu bag or an AED. So if these things are also not there, BLS can be done. There is no need of any equipments. But in case of ACLS, we need several things. We will be having all these things because it will be happen in what hospital. So oxygen set, ample bag mask, endotracheal tubes, and airways, different types of airways, suction apparatus, IV infusion set, pacemakers, cardiac monitor, defibrillator, mechanical ventilator, as well as emergency drugs. So all these things are needed to do advanced cardiac life support. So now coming to this basic life support algorithm.